Imagine a voice so powerful, it became the very first call to prayer in Islam, a voice that rose from the depths of slavery to the heights of honor. This is the story of Bilal ibn Rabah, Radhi Allahu anhu, a man whose unwavering faith and courage made him one of the most beloved companions of Prophet Muhammad, sallallahu alaihi wasallam. From enduring brutal torture for his beliefs to becoming the first muezzin of Islam, Bilal's journey is one of resilience, equality, and devotion. Stay with us to uncover how his life continues to inspire millions around the world today. Early life and background. Bilal ibn Rabah, Radhi Allahu anhu, was born in Mecca to an Ethiopian family. His mother, Hammama, was a former princess who had been enslaved, and Bilal Radhi Allahu anhu inherited this status growing up as a slave in a deeply oppressive society. Despite his servitude under the ruthless Umayyah ibn Khalaf, Bilal was known for his intelligence, dignity, and strength of character. He belonged to a community where race and social status determined one's worth. Yet even in such harsh conditions, Bilal, Radhi Allahu anhu, exhibited a profound sense of self-respect and integrity. These qualities laid the foundation for his remarkable journey toward Islam and his eventual role in its history. Acceptance of Islam. Bilal ibn Rabah, Radhi Allahu anhu, first learned about Islam during its early days in Mecca, where the message of monotheism and equality resonated deeply with him. Despite his status as a slave, Bilal Radhi Allahu anhu was drawn to the teachings of Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam and secretly accepted Islam, making him one of the first converts. His faith did not go unnoticed by his master, Umayyah ibn Khalaf, who subjected him to brutal torture in an attempt to force him to renounce Islam. Bilal Radhi Allahu anhu was dragged through the streets, whipped and pinned under scorching stones, yet he remained steadfast, repeatedly declaring, Ahad, Ahad, one, affirming his belief in the oneness of Allah. His unshakable faith caught the attention of Abu Bakr Radhi Allahu anhu, who purchased and freed him, marking a pivotal moment in Bilal's Radhi Allahu anhu life and symbolizing Islam's commitment to justice and equality. Liberation by Abu Bakr Radhi Allahu anhu. Bilal ibn Rabah Radhi Allahu anhu S. unwavering faith under torture drew the attention of Abu Bakr Radhi Allahu anhu, one of the closest companions of Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. When Abu Bakr Radhi Allahu anhu witnessed Bilal's Radhi Allahu anhu immense suffering at the hands of Umayyah ibn Khalaf, he approached Umayyah and offered to buy Bilal's freedom. Although reluctant at first, Umayyah agreed to sell Bilal at an inflated price, mocking Abu Bakr for paying so much for a worthless slave. Abu Bakr Radhi Allahu anhu replied firmly, "If you had asked for more, I would have paid it." This act of liberation wasn't just a personal rescue but a profound statement of Islam's values, abolishing discrimination based on race or social status and affirming the equality of all believers. From that moment, Bilal Radhi Allahu anhu became a free man, forever devoted to the cause of Islam and to serving Allah and His Messenger. His freedom marked the beginning of a new chapter in his life, one filled with honor, faith, and immense contributions to the Muslim community. Contribution as the first muezzin, Bilal ibn Rabah Radhi Allahu anhu was chosen by Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam to be the first muezzin of Islam, a role that carried immense honor and responsibility. His powerful, melodious voice was well suited to call Muslims to prayer, and his Adhan call to prayer became a unifying call for the Muslim community. The Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam deeply admired Bilal's Radhi Allahu anhu devotion, often referring to him as the leader of those who call to prayer. Bilal radhi anhu called the Adhan 5 times a day, and his voice became a symbol of the growing strength of the Muslim community. One of the most significant moments in his role was during the conquest of Mecca, where Bilal radhi anhu ascended the Kaaba to call the Adhan, a powerful statement of Islam's triumph and the dismantling of racial and social barriers. Bilal's radhi anhu contribution as the first muezzin set a precedent for the Adhan's spiritual significance in Islam, and his dedication continues to inspire Muslims worldwide. Key moments in Bilal's radhi anhu life: perseverance under torture, despite brutal persecution by Umayyah ibn Khalaf for embracing Islam. Bilal radhi anhu steadfastly declared, Ahad, Ahad. 1. Symbolizing his unwavering belief in Allah's oneness. Liberation by Abu Bakr radhi anhu. Abu Bakr radhi anhu purchased and freed Bilal radhi anhu from slavery, marking a turning point in his life and exemplifying Islam's values of justice and equality. Role as the first muezzin, Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam honored Bilal radhi anhu with the role of the first muezzin, entrusting him to call Muslims to prayer. His voice became a rallying call for the Muslim community and a sign of unity. Adhan on the Kaaba. During the conquest of Mecca, Bilal radhi anhu was chosen to call the Adhan from atop the Kaaba, a powerful moment that symbolized the triumph of Islam and the breaking of racial barriers. Participation in battles. Bilal radhi anhu displayed courage and dedication in key battles, including Badr, Uhud, and the conquest of Mecca, standing firmly by the side of the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Grief after the Prophets sallallahu alaihi wasallam passing, deeply saddened by the loss of the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Bilal radhi anhu struggled to continue calling the Adhan. He eventually left Medina, reflecting his profound bond with the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Legacy in Syria. Bilal radhi anhu spent his later years in Syria, spreading Islam and remaining a beloved figure in the Muslim community until his passing. These moments illustrate Bilal's radhi anhu unwavering faith, courage, and enduring legacy as a symbol of equality, perseverance, and devotion in Islam. Legacy and lessons. Bilal ibn Rabah radhi anhu left an enduring legacy as a symbol of unwavering faith, resilience, and the fight against oppression. As the first muezzin of Islam, his powerful Adhan became a timeless call that united Muslims and established the spiritual rhythm of Islamic life. His rise from slavery to a position of honor exemplifies Islam's principles of equality, justice, and the elimination of racial and social barriers. Bilal's radhi anhu story teaches profound lessons for all generations. Faith and perseverance. His steadfastness under torture highlights the strength of faith in overcoming adversity. Equality in Islam. Bilal radhi anhu showed that race, status, or background hold no value in Islam. Only piety matters. Devotion to Allah and His Messenger, his loyalty to Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, and commitment to the Muslim community remain an inspiration for believers. Resilience and sacrifice. Bilal radhi anhu demonstrated that personal sacrifices for the sake of Allah lead to honor and eternal reward. Today, Bilal radhi anhu is remembered as a role model for standing firm in one's beliefs, promoting justice, and living a life of devotion, humility, and service to Islam. His life continues to inspire individuals to embody these values in their own journeys.